Good morning, my dear cellists. So here is the video where I'm going to demonstrate to you how to uh, sit and set up the cello the right way so you feel comfortable playing. So first of all, I am here sitting on the chair, you see, and I am not leaning on the back of the chair. I'm sitting kind of on the edge of it, and are, oops, my feet are on the floor. Can you see it? Very good. So I kind of sitting this way, my knees are apart, and that's where the cello is going to go. That's it. Now, see how this side of the cello right here and right here, so that's just where my knees are. So if you end up with the cello that sits this way, like way above your knees, that's not great. And if they're like well below your knees, kind of like this, you see what I mean? That is also not great. So they're just like where the knees are, like that. Excellent. Another thing that is very, very important for you to notice is where the cello shoulders are going to be. So pretty much on the level of my chest. So it goes all the way to your chin. No, no, no. You will be so uncomfortable playing if it's like where your belly is. Not good at all, but where your chest is. That's very nice, okay? So your cello is between your knees, and the shoulders are, the cello shoulders are on the level of your chest. If it kind of doesn't fit this way, then your cello has this pin right here with a little screw, so it can go up and down. So if your cello need to go higher a little bit, then you are going to extend the pin further away, but don't go all the way. You won't need it. And if your cello is a little bit too high, then you can put your pin a little bit more in, but again, don't go all the way. So it's going to be somewhere here. So I'm going to set up this cello for myself. Here I put it on the floor. I have this on the level of my knees, and here's on the level of my chest. And finally, the third thing, so that's the cello scroll. It's somewhere where my chin is, or maybe even more so where my jaw is, really. And look, it's on the left side of my face, okay? So the cello does not go to the right side of my face. It's actually going to rest to the left of my face, like this. So when I play, I can sometimes look at the cello like this, or I can look at the music in front of me. So that's how it is going to go. So that's about it with the holding of the cello. The next thing, I'm going to put my left hand right here. See, it's just resting on the left cello shoulder right here. And I'm going to show you how to play the knuckle game. So I'm touching, I'm gonna choose my knuckles. If I say to myself, it is going to be my pinky knuckle, so I touched my knuckle right here, and my pinky goes up and down. It remains curved like this. Then I'm gonna tell myself I'm gonna touch my first finger knuckle, or pointer, index finger knuckle. Here it is. My first finger went up and down. So they never go like this, straight up. They remain curved. The middle finger, here, up and down. Ring finger, which is the hardest, up. See, goes up a little bit. Up and down. Up and down. That's how they're gonna go. And at home, you can choose any finger in any order. Remember that the ring finger is actually the hardest, so you probably will have to choose it more times. That's it. And yes, you should play this knuckle game 4 or 5 times in your practice. All right, so that's your cello position, that's your knuckle game position, and now let's talk about the strings a little bit. So we have the lowest string right here, it's a C string. And then the next in line string is the G. And then the next one is the D string, and the highest one is the A string. All right? I'll see you in the next video.